Ah, the French champagne has always been celebrated for its excellence. There is a California champagne by Paul Masson, inspired by that same French excellence. It's fermented in the bottle, and like the best French champagne, it's vintage dated.
Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. It is Oubliettes with Ocelot's Day. Episode 11, it turns out. Me going back to count the episodes so that I don't mess them up. We will be getting into it very shortly, but before I do that, I need to do all the regular hellos to everybody and also pressing buttons and showing you the buttons if you want to press them. But hello, Jub Jub. Hello, Jack. Hello, Poke. Hello, Gwen. Thank you for the bitties. Hello, someone called Hogmatics who typed in the chat because Orson honked and it's very funny. It was me. I did that. Boutons. We have that bouton and that bouton. So we will have all the sound alerts, etc., muted during stream, but any things like that, bitties or gifties or any of those things, I will acknowledge at the end of stream, because that is where it won't be disruptive. In terms of other announcements, I don't. Oh, I do have one because this is the Sunday and people are here for D&D. So next week is the 1st of December, if I'm remembering rightly. So it's the 1st of Cardvent, which I have now made a command for, so you can see that. And in I haven't decided what I'm doing yet, but either before or after the stream, the D&D stream, because there'll still be D&D next week, I will do the start of Cardvent where I'll open a bunch of stuff on stream. So it might be before, it might be after. I will decide during the week which one it will be. If people want to get in on that, and then I'll post anything in the general. So that's that coming up. There is also, of course, the Jingly Jams coming up next. That will also start on the 1st. So you can do stuff that. I'm trying to think of other things I need to remember. No. Oh, sorry. I'm very yawny today. I'm not actually very tired, but apparently I'm very yawny. It's probably because my stomach. Do I need to announce that? I don't think I need to announce that. Oh, the other thing to be aware of, once we get into December, I have to figure out with everybody when there won't be streams in December, because obviously people have many other engagements during the month of December, because once we stop doing stuff for Christmas things, so whether or not that's the 15th or the 22nd, that whichever one of those is the last one, that will be the last stream for a while, about a month, because obviously we have Christmas, then we have New Year's, and then everybody's going to be in the UK except moi, I think. Yeah, except moi, everybody will be in the UK. So we're not going to have streams because it's going to be impossible to organize that, remote or whatever. So just as a heads up, and again, I will tell everybody that again beforehand, that once we get to Christmas, that is going to be what is happening. And then I feel like there's something else. Is there something else? Oh, yes. And oh my god, stop yawning! I'm just gonna keep smacking my lungs until I stop yawning permanently. The VOD should be up at the end of today, hopefully, assuming that there is no interruptions or delays. But with that, I'm gonna get over to the right thing, and say hello and stuff. And also, my VC General on Discord is currently filled with pictures of spam and corned beef, and I would like to express my absolute disgust at this. And now I'm gonna go over to corned beef cast Or no, Spamcast. That's what we'll call it. It's Spamcast, which is of course the Spam Fancast podcast. I'm so disappointed right now. Right. This is the one I want. Oh look, the spam and corned beef mob isn't here yet because I haven't moved channel. It's pleasant. I don't know what's gonna happen when I go over chat. I really don't. I'm scared. I've warned you. Brace yourselves.
Oh, that just makes me think it's spam.
It's not. That's why I
My
asked.
heart.
Can't be
Shut
Oh,
up,
thank
Brian.
God, it's over.
Guys,
Help. Why was there piano music?
I need something to fill the time other than spam and corned beef.
because we disassociating.
Jesus Christ.
Look, I want some corned beef, okay?
Okay.
We just like corned beef.
Just go to the deli and get Hazlitt and tongue and stuff.
No. I want that corned beef, Hug. The one in the thing.
Do I really have to
tin
look at
corned
more
beef.
pictures of corned beef? I gotta do an intro.
It's just a tin.
You just
I
did
already
Yeah.
did the intro.
Anyway, hi.
Hi, chat.
Hi. I mean, like, yeah, we could do something else today. I could go play Dragon Age. I don't have to be here.
Ow.
I don't have to be here. You can go have your corned beef and spam without me. Anyway, hello everyone.
We just want corned beef.
Yeah, it's just like corned beef.
Hi.
I'm okay. You're now getting an arbitrarily picked name of some sort of reconstituted meat. So somebody's being called spam, somebody's being called Hazlitt, somebody's being called tongue, and somebody's being called corned beef. There you go. That's your new names.
Can't we just like mute people for 5 minutes if they say either of those words? Like,
No, that's how we're gonna raise money for Jingle Jam. Every time somebody says it, they have to donate £1. There you go.
Oh my
The
God.
only reason I kept on going on about it is because I was confused why it was being compared to pastrami. And then I looked up what American corned beef is, and then it made sense.
Yes, because it's not the same thing.
I showed you what it looks
Anywho,
like.
we are joined by Balashat and Vexy first, and Hazel.
both of us. That's right.
What?
That's right, Nemit. You didn't see this coming. I'm playing both characters now.
Cool. Enjoy being frustrated with everyone.
Including myself. It's great. It's great. There's just one more
Especially
character to be
yourself.
frustrated with, to be fair. But...
And I suppose we're also joined by the other two.
Yeah,
Wow.
not me.
Corned beef and spam,
The
as they're known in
the
the
other
business.
two that were talking about spam. I guess I'm just not here at all then.
No, I said you. I said Balashat, Vexy, and Hazel.
No,
Oh,
you didn't. We did not
no.
hear Hazel.
No,
At
you did
all.
not say Hazel.
Oh, no. Okay, well,
No,
Hazel's
I-
on the good team.
No, good team.
The good team.
Just like to say that's £2 for Hog and 1 for Jade so far.
Wait, what? Oh yeah.
Yeah, anyway. So everyone's here. Yep. Jesus Christ. My brain is literally unable to process the text in front of me. It's literally just reconstituted freaking meat. Anyway, I'll do some sort of summary. I suppose last time you were in the city and oh my god, where is my freaking note? I've lost my place in my notes. Somebody else gets to do the summary today. It's your guys' turn because I can't find it.
turn.
Let's see how
Last
James
time
moves
on wait, what's this one called? The Ruin of
Wow.
Night. The party fussed around in low Sinrif as they waited for the ritual to revive Luma to be completed.
Yeah, I mean,
And Hazel went shopping somewhere and got some stuff. And Blood got arrested and then released.
I think you'll find that Blood hit the guy in the dick.
True.
It did happen. Yes.
It was a dicular area.
Particular area.
That's not as funny to say.
It's pretty funny to say.
I think it's funnier.
The
honestly.
dicular area.
Blood kicked some unfortunate guard in the dicular area.
Nope, that's fun to say. I like it.
Okay, yeah, it does work.
Does Dragon Age need to update today?
Maybe not today, but
No. Okay, just checking I don't have to update it if I want to play it. Right, okay.
That
So
wasn't the full recap.
I'm helping. Erica made inroads towards establishing allies far from home.
Yes.
Balashet found the Bank of Haliashnar. But Agent C, Regent Place, found a bit of the Bank of Haliashnar rather than
Found
the whole
a-
thing.
found
A
the
small
existence
bit.
of a person who works for the Bank of Haliashnar.
That's the way to say it.
Balashet
Yeah.
found half a building.
The local micro branch.
Yes.
Mm.
And saw Blood get arrested, so is having a great day.
True. And I believe that the end of what people wanted to do is Erica wanted to proceed speedily towards the Happy Monk to find information about this person, or to stake it out beforehand or something.
Yeah. I have to go scout out the brothel.
The inn, but yes.
Uh-huh. That's
You
a
said it was
separate thing.
brothel.
But,
Yeah, I thought you said it was a brothel. Is it just an inn?
It's called an inn. What it is and what
Oh.
it's called don't have to be the same
Right,
thing.
okay, I understand. Yes. Scout out the inn.
So that is where we will begin, because you wanted to do that the evening of, because Balashet was gathering rumors and stuff like that. So Balashet wants to do scouting out of the, what was it called? That one, the Lily and the Rose tomorrow.
Yes, Lily and Rose.
Yes.
Once you have Snoozed, but we were doing the going to the Happy Monk before. Okay, Erica, how would you like to try and
Would that
find
be
out
the
where
same
this?
day?
This is the evening.
Okay.
Because Balashet
Sure.
spent all day gathering rumors and not telling people that Blood got arrested.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
like that you've been freed though.
No,
Wait,
I
yeah,
know.
wasn't that the last?
Yes,
Yeah, this
but
is
then
the
M
day.
said at the end of
Yesterday?
last session she wanted to do this at the end of the day.
Oh,
Okay.
did she? Oh,
Yeah,
Did I?
reround time a little bit, I guess.
Yes.
Oh, I thought I was doing that the next day, the same day Balashet was scouting.
Oh, okay, that's fine then. We'll just, I don't care. We'll move one day forward. I have no problem with that. Right, you all go to sleep. And I can move the date forward. Right. After your long rest, you want to go to the... I mean, this does now look even worse on you, Erica, because now you're a morning brothel goer.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that's fine.
Gotta
I
get
will
ready
judge
for
you.
the rest of the day, you know.
Get ready for the rest of the day. Yeah,
very
maybe I'll
slightly
do it
less
in the
weight.
evening then.
Okay, so on this day, we have somebody wants to go wants to stake out the Rose and Lily. Somebody wants to go to the brothel, potentially at a time of day where people won't be so judgy. Like, sort of 7 o'clock in the morning brothel time is generally
Yes.
considered a faux pas. Is anyone else
Shit,
doing...
it's my niece's birthday.
Oh shit! It's your niece's birthday.
Oh shit, it's your niece's birthday.
She's 10.
What? When there's people doing things, is Erica not going until the evening then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I might be back by then. depending.
You want to
what I
do a
get up
group
to.
brothel trip, do you?
Well, why
you
not?
want to help scout out the brothel?
We'll see if I'm back by then.
Yeah,
Or
Balashet is
scout the inn.
Balashet is investigating, quotation marks. Right. So that means that the only significant check for today that we need to do is for Balashet. Balashet, how do you want to
Wait,
approach
Hog,
your?
There's something important you've forgotten.
What?
Roll for weather.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Somebody has to roll for weather.
Oh,
I just did it.
right.
Oh,
83.
Right.
Okay. The rain from yesterday has cleared up. It is a mostly sunny and reasonably pleasant day. So, Balashet, on this not rainy and reasonably pleasant day, what would you like to do to find your rumors?
Well, this does depend a little bit. So I make my way to the Lily and the Rose. Is the first thing I do. Then I will look at it.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. What kind of place is it?
Right. So, you approach the Lily and the Rose. It is a very grand building. As with most of the buildings in Lol Simrith, it is part of a street of other buildings. They are attached together, but they're still very bendy and curvy and beautiful. But this is a very high-class establishment. You can see that it has like quite a grand entranceway, and inside you can see that there is a big central, like ballroom sort of area after the little lobby, which has at the moment, because this is first thing in the morning or like it's before lunch even, all the tables and chairs and stuff like that are piled up on the sides when you look in. And then you can see that above it, it's about a 5-story building. You can see that there's very grand rooms above it with like very plush curtains and stuff like that. This appears to be a very expensive hotel. Oh, and it has a person outside it, a valet or a porter or any of the other ways you can describe the job of person who stands outside a hotel.
Bouncer. Nah.
That's
That's a
fine.
bar.
I feel like attempting to go in, I would stand out very, well, like a heavily armored halberd carrying man in a ballroom. So I won't even try.
Yes, you would not really resemble the typical clientele.
No, I am trying to be fairly subtle about it, because after I said I was going to do this, I figured there may be some poor planning in trying to discreetly locate a place and then standing outside of it for a whole day. So
okay, just do me a stealth then. Let's see how surreptitious you can be.
Well, that's not very. Can I diplomatically try and blend into the crowd?
If you're wearing your gear, I'm saying you got a stealth.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
You don't have to. You can go and take it off. But 15,
You
it's
know
not
what?
terrible.
That could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, I mean, you don't necessarily see anyone sort of take notice of you.
Yes, just like I didn't notice anyone take notice of my questioning last time. In my mind, this is all going great.
Yeah. But I will say that with a 15, you have sort of realized that if you were to try to do this more surreptitiously, then you would want to not be in this particular garb. Getting some sort of fancy attire would be very good, because it would mean you could probably blend on in by going to it normally. But yeah,
I could help you with that.
Yeah, you could borrow one of Erica's dresses.
Yeah.
Because I assume that you have many dresses.
Well, yeah, of
At
course
least
you have
3.
At least 3.
Yeah. Well, I know where it is. Know what it looks like. It looks very fancy. I guess I can spend a few hours there seeing like who goes in and out.
Okay, make me a perception
As
check.
I mingle.
As you mingle. If you want to gather rumors as well, you can do a diplomacy, but perception check if you want to watch who's going in and out.
Could I do both?
You can do both because you can take them at different times, but yes, you can do both.
I will do both. And once again, it will be my discreet inquiry. Ho ho ho. Right, perception. That's a good
Perception.
start.
Yeah, it's a good start.
I'll roll the other one as well while we're at it.
Very
good start.
So, with your diplomacy, you are surreptitious. Sorry, no. What is it? Not surreptitiously. It's the other word. Discreetly.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're discreetly asking questions. You ask around this person, and you gather from the various people that you talk to that this is a noted social venue for people who aren't generally from Lol Simrith. So this is where if Owlan nobility pays a visit, they're normally visiting somebody else, but it's where foreigners love to hang out. Because it's marketed towards that sort of like it's a very different vibe to the rest of Owlan tradition. And that being said, because you also got your mega success, you describe this person, and there's probably one of the under chefs. You catch them on their way to work or something, and they're very just complaining about who they've got to take food to and stuff like that, and there's very demanding people, and you describe the brooch that you have been given a description of, and they said, oh yeah, no, they're staying here. They've been here for a month. They're probably going to be here for a few months more. They normally stay for almost half a year when they do visit. With it, I think that they would give you a name with a 28 just because it was a crit success.
God, I'm good.
And they tell you that her name is Lady Eratos. There you go. When you are looking, so you see lots of staff going in and out, like all the waiters and all the rest of it. You also see by lunchtime and after lunchtime that the first people who are going to hang out here. The only thing that is not just like this is a normal place of business. I mean, you notice as well that there are a lot of foreigners who go here. Like 100%, there are loads. Because you can tell from they're not dressed like the rest of the Outlands. You do notice that there is a figure who seems to be trying to blend in with the crowd, who appears to be carrying a bag somewhere.
Into the building. I take it somewhere to be, and then somewhere in the building.
No. They're coming from the building.
Oh. Interesting.
And they would be going north. No, they would be going. Yes, northeast. I was right.
Let me see. So this. Let me just remind myself. So this is in All Holies.
Yeah, it's the tankard.
And so north. Oh, of course, yes.
You
so
can, if you don't have the
east.
icons on, by the way, you can turn them on. Like you can
I
leave
do,
them
yes.
on. Okay.
I do have them. I just hadn't hovered over it before. Northeast, you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's up there? That's an interesting direction to go.
Well, what direction would you rather that they go?
Honestly, most of the other ones
Northeast is
would
the
be
direction
a
we
bit
came from.
clearer about where they're going, because if they're going northwest, they're going to the main bit. If they're going southwest, they're going to the St. Uritz, and if they're going south, they're going to St. Gevins. Going northeast is the only one that has multiple options.
I'm very
suppose an
sorry that
argument
this
could be made for
NPC is
Northwest.
being inconvenient.
They are being very inconsiderate of me trying to stalk them.
Okay, I will reprimand them henceforth.
Thank you.
Or forthwith. No, forthwith is what I would. Yeah, never mind.
I'm just wondering whether that would have been something I would have followed, or whether I would have kept watching the building.
Well, that is entirely up to you. If you're going to follow them, you're going to have to do following them checks.
I know, and I'm not good at that. Well, following them, probably quite good at. Not being noticed while following them, probably very bad at. Is there a cart driver with tinted windows going by? I could say, follow that person with the bag.
You can make me a perception check if you want to look for carts. I will tell you that beforehand, you know that there is not a taxi or an omnibus service in this town. So you haven't seen people being ferried around by carts, but you can have a look. I mean, there are carts around. It's just that it's not that people are being transported around the city like that. People just walk.
Yeah. Well, I'll have a look, but
with a 13, the only transportation coach that you see coming from the west, so coming from St. Columba's, at quite a lick of speed past this building and up towards the Noble District. That you know where that is. I know you didn't go, but you knew where it is. And this cart appears to be quite damaged, and it speeds past, pulled by 4 deer, up the road and into the Noble Quarter.
well, that's not going to help me blend in particularly.
Nope.
Oh, what do I want to do?
Be stealthy.
I know, but I'm wondering if I don't want to push my luck. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? They run away. They know what I look like. They know what I look like already, if it's who I think they are. I will. Yes, I will follow.
Okay. Then I would like you to roll me a stealth check. Okay.
That's more like it. Now we're full into the average.
Let me do that roll. Okay. So
a plus on that, sadly.
Yeah, I don't like secret rolls, but I won't tell you the pluses.
No.
They continue to head north. They go through the streets towards St. Adric's, and when they get to sort of about here, they will attempt to hide from you. As they know where you are. Okay.
Oof.
If you would like to roll a perception check.
No.
Yep.
They're gone.
So you get to here, and maybe you You're looking for them in this crowd. It's quite a busy area. It's a sort of major thoroughfare. And you happen to look behind you at your castle that is in ruins, and you just see like one of the rotten timbers in one of the roofs fall down, and you're just like, ah, fuck. And then you turn around and they're gone.
Well, shit.
And you do know, you know that they saw you.
Yeah. In an attempt to cover my tracks, you say I'm next to our house. I go into our house.
It's drafty, it's damp, it's it's a ruin, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna linger there for about 15 minutes and then head back to the inn that we're staying at, not the Lillian Rose.
That's what I figured. So, your information gathering is completed. You have many pieces of information now, and you return to the inn, where I assume most people still are, because I assume that Erica has not left for the brothel yet.
Yeah. I assume so.
Well, okay. So you return, Balshat, to the inn
It
where your
depends on
friends
how
are.
late it is.
It's like 3-4 in the afternoon.
Then yeah, probably used to be at the end.
Well,
Did you have a fun little adventure?
I've had quite the excursion myself. I learned a great deal about friends from the bank. There's one agent staying here right now, under the name of Lady Eritas. I'm afraid I haven't seen her, spoke to her, which is probably for the best, as far as I know at least. Someone did try to leave the building with a bag, and I followed them, but they saw me and hid from me. So, that's a shame. But they're staying
Yes,
at
you're
the
not the
Lillian
most
Road.
discreet, are you?
Not anymore. I did used to be, but I forgot how. And yeah, she seems to be staying at the Lillian Rose, which appears to be just a rather fancy place for the foreign dignitaries coming to visit.
Well, sounds like a nice place to stay.
And I've confirmed that she's there. Has been for a couple months. Is likely to still be there for a couple more months. As I rummage through my paperwork. Thank you for the sound effect. Yeah. I wish I knew what that person carrying the bag was doing with it, but sadly that piece of information has eluded me. If we are to try and get into Lily the Rose, I might need to borrow some of your dresses. Well, one of them at least.
What? Excuse me?
I don't really have the attire for it these days. And I
Yes,
think
I
look
can.
very good in a dress.
Well,
Have you seen my calves? Their things are beautiful.
that is yet to be determined.
No, that's a fact. I'm looking at them right now. But
If you're wanting
indeed,
to go to some fancy venue, I could get right in. I don't know
could
if
you?
you should be going and wearing one of my dresses, so.
I can blend in with the upper classes very nicely. It's more the outfit that's my problem. But if that's where you come in, then, well, I could do a twirl.
I do love the image of Balshat putting the dress on just completely over his armor. Like he doesn't take anything else that he's wearing off. It's just like full armor and then the dress on top.
Yeah, take my leg off. Come on. Not
The-
only the like shin guards and the
Yeah. It's the crunchiest dress anyone's ever heard.
yeah. It's literally a hauberk.
It's
what it is.
it's threatening to burst as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you could just go shopping and get some fancy clothes for yourself.
But finery is always ludicrously expensive.
Well,
True.
of course it is.
Maybe I don't know. Do you know how's your stitching? Do you think you could make me a dress? I mean, an outfit
I think that
doesn't
might be
need to be a dress.
the most offensive thing anyone's ever asked Erica.
You want me to make you a dress?
Well, if you're gonna infiltrate this place, yeah. You're not doing it on your own, are you?
I'm just gonna bring just a little suggestion here. I'm sure there's a tailor somewhere in this city. You could just go and buy like a nice outfit.
Yeah, but I'd have to pay a tailor.
Erica's just like clearly aghast at suggesting that she would make such a thing.
The very concept of work has like shaken her to her core.
I'm just saying, in merely 1.5 days, I have located our agent at the Bank of Haliashna. I clearly have a knack for this shit.
Then why don't you use those skills to locate a tailor?
Well, you got me there. I guess that's my next day started.
Yes,
but
why
you
don't
can-
you go ask the common folk to make you one? Hmm?
Christ!
Bexy's just enjoying a cup of tea right now. That's all.
Hazel's just going to ignore that common folk line.
Look, well, I suppose you had some planned for us this evening, so as we make our way down there, I can ask some of the finer folk about where they'd get their things from.
Yes. Tonight I was planning on checking out the Happy Monk that my target will be staying out in a couple of days.
I'm presuming that Balashet has no reason to suspect that is a brothel.
No, you've
so-
never heard it before
Nope.
until just now.
Oh, sounds like my kind of place.
Maybe.
Juan, I'm presuming that you have no strong desire to go there alone. This person you said to meet, they didn't want you alone.
We're not meeting anyone yet. In a few days, they are going to arrive, and it's likely they will go there. We get some information from them and leave. Today, though, is just to do what you did earlier and scout the place out.
Oh, well, as I say, I'm good at that, so I'll happily come along with you.
If you want to, I don't mind either way.
Well, oh. No, I don't know that, so I'm ignoring that message.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I'll just. It's just all this talk of a group excursion. I'm like, well, it's going to cost you more money.
um, well, yeah, I'll come along.
What's going?
Brothel trip is underway.
We're planning the brothel trip.
I realized on my trip this morning that I made a mistake in going in full armor with a halberd with me, and so I'm gonna tone it back a little bit for this one.
Yes,
gonna
I would
go
suggest you
full
don't
armor
do
with
that.
sword.
Well, my backup weapon is actually a maul.
Okay, so full armor with a maul instead of full armor with a helmet. They'll never
Maybe
suspect
you
it's
should
me.
just lose
I-
the armor entirely and just
I-
wear normal clothes.
I do have a couple of light hammers I can take. Um, in my in my haste to make my character, I only have armor. I don't have clothes.
You have clothes.
Let me just.
You are not
put my
you are not
inventory.
wearing armor
Only
over bare
armor.
skin. I refuse to allow it.
Well, if you say so.
So, I guess here's one question for you, huh?
Yeah.
When nobles go to places like this, do they usually wear fancy clothes or do they try and blend in with like common clothes?
They try to blend in so that people don't notice them. But also the wearing more humble clothes is usual anyway because your cover is I was going to visit St. Gavin's.
Right.
So
Okay.
dressing up posh to go and visit a monastery is not the done thing. Well, I mean,
No.
people do it all the time, but it's, you know what it is.
Okay.
It's all about the humility.
All right, I found some clothes. Let's get going.
I mean, also, I was going to say this to you as well, Balashat, is there is plenty of discarded clothes at this place when you get there, so.
Oh.
Oh.
Took me a minute to.
Oh.
Yeah. I thought we was talking about where we were rather than where we were going.
No, where
I
you
was like-
going?
And what are the rest of you doing?
Oh, Blood's going.
Blood's going.
Blood's going.
Are you sure you should come along?
Why not?
Well, you did get arrested once already.
He's fine. I know what I'm not supposed to do now. It's fine. I think. We'll see.
You think?
Yeah.
Can you promise me you won't cause trouble?
I promise I won't intentionally cause trouble.
Intentionally.
Intentionally. It's not my fault if other people don't like me doing that.
Fine.
Okay.
Let's go, I guess.
Yeah. I guess just whenever would be an appropriate time. If like we hang out for an extra hour or something, or if we just leave immediately. I don't know. Whatever makes sense.
It is the afternoon. It is not 8 o'clock in the morning brothel time, so it's kind of fine.
8
Yes,
o'clock in the morning, brothel time.
Okay. Great. And yeah, we know.
Okay, so it's just Balashat, Erica, and Blood.
Blood's still in full armor.
Yeah, I suppose it's not going to draw more attention.
No, you already are obvious either way.
Okay, so you three set out. Vexy and Hazel stay hanging out in the tavern.
Yep, we're just gonna hang out.
Oh,
You-
well,
Ooh,
well, I thought I'd at least get a walk in during the day and ask about that missing persons case.
oh yeah, sure. Roll me. Oh, you just going to ask the place? The
It
that's St.
literally all it said was ask in St. Dylan's Monastery. So
Yeah.
go ask in St. Dylan's Monastery.
So they will tell you that the person who is missing, they are a farmer from just outside the town. They are called Hordic. And they disappeared about a week ago. They're sort of they lived mostly alone, so people don't actually know if they disappeared like before they realized it disappeared, because the farmsteads are quite spread out. And his farmstead is near the woods. And people haven't seen him for a week, so they're just like, we should probably
at
find out where he's
least-
gone.
Okay. Is that all the information?
That's the information they have, and they will tell you where his house is, which is outside the city. It's to the east.
You mean west?
No, west. I said that did it the wrong way around again. Yeah, the west. On the road towards Derwin. So these farms out here.
Okay, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and also, I guess they would tell you at the time that if the parish had raised money for it, so if he is found in any form, they will pay 50 gold. And if he is found and is still alive, etc., and rescued from whatever situation he's in, they would give you 100 gold.
Hmm.
Okay. See what I can find. Thank you.
Okay.
So I imagine while everyone's off at scoping things out, he'd be working out, how long that would take, or, to get there, or whatnot.
Oh, yeah, it would only be a few hours walk. Like,
Right.
um,
So the whole affair, if it goes smoothly, would be a day trip, possibly longer if necessary.
yeah. Depending on where, like, he is or whatever, if you can even find him. Because who knows, he
Yes.
could have just, like, up sticks and just left town.
Right. And I think he was also supposed to deliver a letter to the housekeeper. Or did the bursar take care of that?
That was, you did that when you gave it to the bursar.
Bursar took care of it. Okay. Okay. Well, that's all he had in mind.
Okay. So, brothel party.
Brothel party.
Let's go.
So,
Balashet doesn't know it's that exciting though.
Yeah.
No.
You head south through All Holies throughout the afternoon. And sort of the sun is low in the air by the time you get to St. Kevin's. You wind through... Sorry, no, yeah, when you get to St. Kevin's, you don't have an address, so you're going to have to ask somebody. Just remember that you don't actually know where this place is. You've just been told that it's in St. Kevin's.
Yeah, I'll ask around.
Do you wish to ask subtly, or do you just want to ask?
I'll attempt to ask subtly.
Okay, then I would like you... the discreet inquiries thing is a special
Mhm.
feature thingy, right?
Correct.
All right, I guess that special feature Balasha has.
Yeah.
Do we know that you're going to a brothel?
We don't.
Erica hasn't
No,
told
You
anyone.
know what I've said.
Yeah, so there'd be no reason for either of us to ask discreetly.
No,
You'd
absolutely
just
not.
be like,
Do we
you
know what the name of
where
this
this-
place is?
The
tell
Happy
me
Monk.
where your
told you-
finest
told
sex
you it was the
workers
Happy
are,
Monk.
please.
The Happy Monk.
Okay, so Erica, I would like you to roll me a diplomacy check, please. With a 14. So you find a group of probably just craftspeople on the street, maybe like making clothes or something like that, and you go up to them.
Well,
And you inquire as to the location of the Happy Monk, and they look at you. Big smiles across their faces, and they'll tell you exactly where it is, and laugh at you hysterically. And one of them will be like, "There's another one for St. Kevin's."
well,
And
that's an unusual reaction.
You know how they are with foreigners.
Is that what it is? What exactly is this place?
It must be fun.
It is it in.
And then out. And then in. And then out. And then in. And then out.
which one
We
makes
get it on the
sense
map
here?
now.
Yeah, I'm putting it on the map, but I'm just trying to decide the icon for it because there's some really funny. There's some good options here. Because I could put a
Also,
chest.
for the
Just
other
saying.
two, I think with the knowledge Erica would have for this trip, she would have put on more modest clothes than usual, but it's still like fancy by common people's standards. I don't know if they care about
Modest
that.
for you is someone else's Sunday best.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it is different from the normal attire.
So, as you approach the directions given to where the Happy Monk is, you enter a long and winding street. One that goes, basically, it winds all the way up to the walls of St. Kevin's. But for Balashet and Blood, the thing that you're most confronted with as you walk down the street is the surprising amount of people not wearing clothes.
God damn. I found Hordick. That is the best joke I will make in fucking ages. That is fantastic. That is.
Oh my
we
god.
peaked.
Every time I come up with a fantasy name for somebody.
Oh no.
I mean, to be fair, Hug, I saw that without even realizing, like, thinking, and I thought, wow, that must be a joke name.
No, it wasn't. Freaking right.
Literally,
Hordick's
when you
dead.
wrote
Sorry-
It, I spelled
sorry-
It out. Oh fuck.
Sorry, Vexy,
Oh,
you're not
no.
finding him anymore. He's dead now. I've killed him.
Oh,
Oh no.
Anyway, yeah. So this street, yeah. I mean it. It's very, very, very obvious what this street is to anyone with any sense of how cities work.
So, not blood.
Not Blood. No, well, Blood's got
No,
memories of
City's Blood.
being a perv, so maybe Blood's fine with it or not. I
Yeah,
don't
Blood's
remember.
like, oh, that's what they do it here.
Well, if I'd known where we were going, I'd have done as you've done and dressed more modestly, I say, pulling my skirt slightly lower.
Wait, why do you have a skirt on?
Who knows?
Is it the clothes you wear under the armor?
Why not?
How'd you think my cars were so readily easily to see?
I see.
Okay, so do you proceed down said street?
Of course.
Yep.
I strut down this street.
Okay. As you strut down the street, there are many people vying for your attention.
I'll bet.
No, as in like in a commercial enterprise, not that they actually like you.
Oh. But who gets the most attention?
You want me to roll?
Yeah.
Okay, come on
The
then.
three of us.
You three do what performance? Is it performance? I think
Yeah,
it's
let's do
performance.
performance.
Yeah, you can all do
Why would
performance.
we
And let's
be
see.
doing a performance?
Well, we is the only one who specified they were was strutting down the road. So
That's true. You were doing a performance.
Yeah, you were doing a performance. We were just existing.
yeah. Okay, come on then. Come on,
All right.
Blood.
What's your passive
What
performance?
do I have to do a performance as well?
You gotta do performance. Yeah, I need performance from everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, that checks. That checks. Wow.
Well, they've gone. That's a
Oh
weird.
my god.
I
Yeah.
don't know what's going on over there. They have
What?
money.
Yeah, no, that's
Honestly-
literally what's happened. So
Even
basically,
if we
How
didn't
did I
roll, that's
crit
what I would
on
have
that
expected.
of all things? Oh
Yep.
my god.
so you're walking down the street, and you all notice that Erica is drawing everybody's attention as the only one of you that looks like she's got money. And there are many offers, etc., etc., for Erica to spend her money. I assume that you don't take anyone up on their offer.
No, not here.
Okay.
Not with us
Um,
around.
Not with
And-
these two around.
And like, there's like one or two who'll be like, "Hey, you look like maybe you're like a traveler. You might have money to Balashet." And sorry, Blood, but nobody. There's no other plant people here, and everyone's just like, "Is that a plant?"
I'm in full armor, remember?
Oh, that's true. You're just like they probably think like you're just like a little bodyguard for Erica.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're just
with,
my
with the
little
vines sticking
bodyguard.
out, with the vines sticking out of their butts.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm just imagining like if people try to pull her over that she doesn't. She's not interested. And she's like, "Oh, sorry, I'm going to visit St. Kevin's."
Wow. Just wow. So yeah, you make it to the Happy Monk. You see that there is as with all the shops and stuff like that, there is a sign over the front door, and you're right, there is a picture of a Happy Monk. I won't describe what the Happy Monk is doing. You can figure it out yourselves.
Is he,
He's
in
just
the
a happy
state-
monk,
is he
Gwen. I will go
ecstatic?
no further.
is he ecstatic?
He's happy.
Yeah, is he ecstatic?
This is the place.
Is
And
he ecstatic?
I'm not answering that question, Gwen. Outside the door to said happy monk is you see a would you be wearing a hood, or would they be wearing a hood to look sinister?
Who's wearing a hood?
Me.
Oh, the one outside. Yeah, they're wearing a hood.
Yeah, okay. So you see a hooded figure who is very apparently the bouncer to this place.
That
Fair.
kind of ruins the mood.
Well, you can see that other like other places along here, they're like clearly bouncers and stuff like that for people who want to cause funny business.
Then we got to get over in to scout the place out. They're
Well-
gonna like head towards the front door.
Sure.
Before Balashet even responds.
How's Balashet and Blood feeling about all this?
About what? The
The
entire situation?
about Erica really wanting to go into this brothel.
Oh, I mean, Blood's just like, yeah, makes sense. Didn't know they had a special place for it. That's where everyone comes to do it. But I mean, like, never been to Little Simrith before, so it makes sense.
I've been briefed.
It's what they do in Little Simrith. Apparently, they all gather in one place to do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Erica, you approach this bouncer.
Hello.
Hello.
I am new to town and interested in checking this place out.
She looks you over. Like, that's fine. Yeah. You can go in. Those two can't.
Well, unfortunate for you two. Ta-ta.
Well, if I'd known you were this keen to go here, I wouldn't have come in the first place.
Literally, she knew exactly what this was, Balashat, and you just got invited to go with your friend to a brothel. That's literally what's just
No,
happened.
that's not what I got
Yeah.
invited to do. I got invited to watch my friend go into a brothel.
That's true. It's way worse. Yeah, would you like to come to the brothel with me? But yeah,
you were gonna get denied entry, but
What
I'm
was
sure
the
you
name
can.
of the person that you were even looking for? I can't really ask questions around here with the information I have.
I think he's out there going, what do you mean you're looking for someone?
Everyone here is looking for someone, if you get my meaning.
You look for someone specific, I see.
Answer the goddamn question, Erica. I need to get out of here.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Don't know, you're being very suspicious right now.
Someone is.
This man is, yes.
Just watch your staff among this one. She tells naught but lies. And I walk off.
Like, okay, you can still go in, but I'll be keeping an eye out on you.
So people you meet on these streets, huh?
Just go in.
okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Erica goes in.
Where's Vlad?
Now we
Mhm.
have the great part of the two playing two people at once.
See, Blood's just gonna go in as well.
I assume that the bouncer is going to try and prevent this.
The bouncer is going to try and prevent it.
Okay.
Oh, do I have to voice both of them?
You don't have to voice both of them. What I'm asking for the altercation that is now about to ensue is how quickly is Blood going to resort to violence?
She's not going to resort to violence. She's just going to try her best to get in.
Okay. So, I'm going to. So I imagine this is the bouncer is like blocking the door every time Blood tries to go, like sliding into the other side of the door to block Blood going past. So I would like you to do a acrobatics or athletics from both of them.
Acrobatics or athletics from both of them. Okay.
Yeah. This isn't going to be weird and complicated to do at all.
So, Blood is doing athletics.
Yep.
Do I
Perhaps.
do athletics for the other one, or do I acrobatics?
It's up to you. You can do athletics or acrobatics. Okay. So
didn't want that to happen.
that's the dice rolls. So the bouncer is very nimble, honestly, and just blocks any of Blood's attempts to get through the door, and just like kind of arms folded, glares down at Blood.
Yeah, and Blood's like, "No, I'm going in."
Blood is unable to get past the bouncer.
And then Blood's like, "Arrgh!" and then she runs off, but tries to find another way into the into the building.
Of course.
Okay, so these buildings are all like attached to each other. There's not gaps between them. So you would have to run around to this behind the street. So it'll take you a little bit of time. You have to go on the other side of the street. Okay, yeah, I know exactly what's happening now. The situation is very clear in my mind. So, Erica, you enter here. The bouncer has let you through. You do see Blood trying to force a way in and unable to do so. When you get inside, there is a small lobby. There is a very heavy smell of like perfume and incense. Like very heavy smell. And you can see that there is a man who's basically front of house is the way of putting it. And he is standing by like a counter with a book, and there is a corridor that goes away, and you can see that there are stairs that go up, and there are many doors in this place.
Right.
How can I help you? What are you looking for?
Well, perhaps a lady to spend the night with?
We take payment up front.
Of course.
Okay. If this is just a simple business transaction and you're not going to be asking for any other information,
We do not need to continue the
we
roleplay.
will not
if so.
continue if it is a simple business transaction with no further information required.
Well, I guess you should also ask about like the clientele. How many, the kind of people that show up.
Okay, make a diplomacy check. With an 18, they have clients of all social standings and places of origin, and discretion is their motto.
Right. Okay.
Do you want to try and find a specific piece of information? As that's what you told everybody you were coming here for, not to make use of the facilities.
Maybe to. Well, the main point was just to get a feel for the inside of the building and how it's set up and how things are run.
Right, well, okay,
Alright,
so how
yeah,
it's set
no
up and how it's
people
run
in
is there's
facilities.
lots of doors where there are presumably private rooms, and there's multiple floors to this place, and there is a bouncer and a front of house.
I guess maybe specifically trying to ask her like who's popular with the nobles or things like that. It would help narrow down like what
What
rooms
do
to
you
look in
roll an
next time.
8? Okay, so they are not, with an 18, they are not going to tell you which of the people who work there, particular nobles, come to visit.
Okay.
Not with an 18. As in, they believe in discretion.
Hero point. Hero point.
If only you had someone here with a discreet inquiry trait, huh?
Well, I could give it another go with by making an impression, right?
If that's how it works. They're not hostile to
gross,
you. They're well
mate.
disposed to you. They're
Mhm.
not. I don't think that's
Well,
what
okay.
makes
If it was, I guess if it was already a success, then no, I don't get a second go. It's only if it was like a failure, I get a second go.
Yeah, it's a success. It's just it's not a super success. They're not going to tell you
Right. Okay. Yeah.
who comes for who.
I love that choice of words.
Yep. Giggle, giggle, giggle.
I'm not sure what much more I could get right now. Then.
Okay, that's fine then. Then they will basically how this works is they will show you a book with a bunch of pictures in it, and you point to the picture that you want, and then I fade to black, and I get to go do other things like arresting Blod.
Yeah.
Is that what's happening?
I'm not
I
sure what's
suppose
happening
so.
there.
Okay, right. 10 gold, please. And if you want
Okay.
extras, it's more.
This is building a reputation with the.
Yeah, it's definitely doing
Building a
that.
reputation with all of us.
Right, so you can deduct 10 gold for your evening's entertainment. Right?
This place is
And
very fancy. 10 gold.
no. It's just that they believe in paying labor fairly. Right,
Hey, we
moving
should do
swiftly
that in
on.
the adventuring game.
I like how Valish just left.
I mean, I think most people
Didn't
would.
even
If-
try to convince
No.
the bouncer.
Erica, if your friend goes with you and didn't tell you when they knew you were going to a brothel, and you get there and it's a brothel, and they're like, "Hey, yeah, you want to come in with me?" Of course you turn around and leave. That's insane.
Well, I didn't invite. I didn't invite him. He just chose to come along.
You brought Balashet to a brothel under false pretenses.
I said we were coming in to scout out the place. That's what we're here for.
You didn't tell anyone it was
and
a
the first-
brothel when you knew.
Yeah,
No.
And then
first
you
thing
didn't
No, I did
give
not
me
say
the
that.
information I needed to scout it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
What do
fine.
you mean?
Have you paid your money? Because I can go get go blood time. That's it.
Yes, you can
Right.
go blood time.
Okay. Erica is not going to be returning home with everybody else, just so everybody knows. So, Blood. It takes you like probably 5-10 minutes to get to the back of to the street that's on the other side of this.
Mhm.
And you can see that these buildings.
I mean, you say that, like, she probably ran down a bit, climbed up one of the buildings.
Yeah, okay.
Just left it inside.
Some time has. I mean, these are reasonably tall buildings. And also,
Yeah.
sorry, that was the other detail I guess I forgot. So this particular street versus the other streets, this street is an enclosed street. So there is a roof that goes over the buildings. This street in
Okay,
particular.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
And when you're going through St. Gevins, there are a few other areas, specifically of St. Gevins, where this is true.
It's a lot of arcades then.
Technically it is an arcade, yes, but an enclosed street is a much better way of communicating what it is.
It is, but it's so funny that Erica went to a brothel in an arcade.
Yes.
In an arcade.
But yeah, so you get to the other side of the
Yeah,
street, and
people.
you can see that the other side of the street, the backs of these buildings, they have. There's a very narrow, walled area behind them that is presumably where, rubbish can just be taken out the back of the building, kind of thing. It's like that sort of thing. It's not a garden or anything. It's just sort of a little square space at the back of the building before the next row of buildings. But this one happens to be it backs onto another row of presumably houses and shops, and you can see that there is a lot of people back here. it's not like they're hanging out behind the brothel at all. They're just like in their regular houses.
Mm-hmm.
And you can find the. Actually, you know what? I would like you to make me a perception check because this is right. You're going to the back of very similarly shaped buildings. Okay, yeah, you can find it. I was like, because maybe you will try and break into the wrong one, and that'd be even
Oh
funnier.
yeah, no, I was hoping that would happen.
Yeah, no, you can find the right one. And like there is a, like I said, the little walled area behind it, sort of a 5-6 foot high wall. And then there's like boxes and bins of broken stuff, and like
I do
just-
have one question.
yes.
I know Malashit didn't want to go in, but is Malashit caring at all about where Blonde went? Or just like, nope, whatever. I don't care.
No.
Well, she doesn't care about blood.
Yeah.
No, I saw Blood about to get into another fight, and
You
well,
got out there quicker.
I looked from a distance rather excitedly. And
Then the
then I
fight
saw
didn't
her run
happen.
off somewhere and carried on my own way.
Okay.
So Blood, yeah, you can see that there is a single door at the back of this building, and there are windows on the upper stories.
There's no windows in the bottom.
Not on the bottom floor. Not at the bottom floor, on the back, no. Because that's where like a kitchen and stuff like that would be.
Kitchens have windows.
Sometimes, but this one doesn't.
Okay. Does the door open?
You try it. It appears to be locked.
Okay. So she's gonna try and climb up and get into one of the windows.
Okay. I would like you to make. Do you have a climbing speed? Question mark.
I don't have a climbing speed, but I thought it didn't matter if it's not in.
No, it's not raining or anything like that, so I don't think it matters. Okay. Can you roll me? This is a straight luck dice. I just and this is a weird way of phrasing it because this means do you get lucky or not, which is an odd choice of phrase, but just you pick odd or even and tell me.
I pick odd or even.
Yeah. What do you want, odd or even?
Odd.
Okay. Now roll a d20. Right. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So, Blood, you climb the wall to like there's a window that's like a little bit up from the door. You climb up the stones. Like almost all the buildings in Lost Simrith, they're made of stone, so they are very big rocks. They're not bricks. They're like proper carved stone. So there's lots of handholds, so it's very easy. And you climb up to this window, and you look inside the window?
No, I'm just going in if I can. If it's open, I'm going in. If it's not open, I break it.
Okay. You go to the window. It isn't open. You smash the window. I don't even need to roll. It's just a window. You can smash it. It's not double glazed. They didn't pay for that.
I smash it with my hand putting it as well.
Oh my god.
When the window smashes, from the other side of the window, you hear the screams of two women who like just are screaming in a terrified fashion, and like, no, it's not Erica. This is two other people. As much as that would be even funnier, Erica wouldn't have had time to get into this situation. They rush to grab whatever blankets or anything they can to like cover themselves, and they throw whatever objects they can at you, Blood, and run out of the door.
Blood's like
screaming.
When do you do that?
Oh my god.
Everybody else in this building hears them screaming, including you, Erica. And the bouncer runs inside, and so do a couple other people who are inside the building as well. And you hear like just the storming of footsteps running up the stairs. Erica, you were probably on your way upstairs when these two girls, who are like whatever bedsheet they managed to get over them, and they are running down the stairs, and they look scared. And you maybe heard the make a perception check. Let's see if you heard the window smash too. No, you didn't hear the window smash.
No.
Okay, yeah, and the bouncer and like a couple other people burst into this room, Blood, where you're like just coming through the window.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so
what
do
would
I
you like?
see these, like the bouncer, those people run past me?
Yeah, and like the
And the other two
bouncer,
running away. Okay.
yeah, and the like the other people, they've grabbed like stools and stuff like that, like improvised weapons. Blood.
Mm.
There is a group of very angry and armed people in front of you.
She's like, "What? Why are you here?"
They will attempt to restrain you.
Mm-hmm.
What does Blood do when the restraining attempt happens?
Trying to not be restrained.
Okay. So it's opposed athletics.
Sure.
Well, it's like Blood rolls athletics, and then I figure out the DC. Yeah. Okay. How do I make you do a fight against yourself, Gwen?
Well, she wants to get past them into the main building.
Okay.
She doesn't want to fight. She wants to get in.
Yeah, but that
inside. That's all
they're
she wants to
going.
know.
I know that's what she wants to
Literally just
do.
wants to see inside the building. Fuck's sake.
Okay, so the group of we'll just call them enforcers for now. What are they gonna do? I mean, they're going to try and get you out the door. So they are like, sure, they'll let you go past the door, and they're going to try and like push you, like, down the stairs and out the door.
Just gonna what does it look like inside? Like once
So
up
on
the door.
you're on the second floor now. You can see the staircase come up. There is the staircases are like all on one side of the building, so that they all line up. They don't sort of, there's not like a central corridor. They're all on one wall. So you can see where the next staircase is. It goes over the first one. And then there's a long corridor, and there is probably on this floor about half a dozen doors. And then there is a loo on this floor too. All the floors have loos as well.
So like if I was to... I'm gonna jump down the stairs.
Okay. You jump downstairs, the bouncer and the others, they chase you down the stairs. So Erica, I just imagine you were still like trying to come up the stairs. These two girls ran past you first, you got stopped on the stairs. Then Blood jumps down the stairs and ran past you, presumably says hi. And then the bouncer and like these like 2 or 3 people come down the stairs after you. Also, you can see at this point, like when you look up the stairs, like over the banister, there's like easily a dozen or more people looking over the banister at what all this is that's happening.
Okay. Erica's not going to get involved.
Yeah.
Is there like a bar room down the bottom?
No, it's just a
going to
lobby.
try and
No,
avoid
it's
this
just a lobby.
situation.
Mhm.
She's gonna try and get behind the desk then.
Oh my god.
Okay, so the guy who is the front of house, he will immediately run from the desk as you like clamber over it. The bouncer and one of them like traps you behind the desk because it's just a little nook with the desk, right? It's there's no door behind it or anything. And the bouncer tells one of the others to go and get the Rose Watch. And the rest of them will cordon you off behind the bar, behind the desk, unless you wish to do something else. The Rose Watch will get hit.
What can I see behind the?
So behind the desk, you can see that there is a bunch of books. That like the book that Erica was shown. There are also some papers with writing on that you'd have to go looking at. And then there is a large safe, presumably where they keep the money.
How heavy is the safe?
Heavier than you.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna. So they've blocked me in here, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna start panicking and start throwing books.
Okay. Yeah. You throw the books at them. There's about like 8 or 9 of them. They will try to stack them up when you throw them afterwards at like on the stairs so that you don't have things to throw at them.
I try to clamber up the wall.
They're definitely gonna attack you at like. There's no way they wouldn't at this point.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's gonna try and get out of there. Is basically what's gonna happen.
Okay. I'm gonna have 2 of them swing at Blood because they just would at this point.
No.
Wow, those are some impressive
Wow.
rolls.
That's really bad.
Oof.
They tried to hit you off the ceiling, but this is a decently made building, so it has reasonably high ceilings. And they are unable to do so, and you can scurry out the front door.
Oh no, Blood's gonna come back the next day.
As soon as you are out of the door, you can see that there are a solid 10 Rose Watch coming down the street at a reasonable lick, and as soon as you start try to flee the building, they all start running after you.
Blood sees them and goes, "What do they do now?"
Oh my god. Blood might actually get away with this.
No, she just stays there because she's like, "What?"
Okay.
Okay, yeah. The Rose Watch will tie you up, and when I say tie you up, they mean you are entirely and fully restrained by ropes.
Usually you have to pay extra for that.
And Blood is taken away to an unknown destination. After that other room is cleaned up, and
just gonna say, I just like to imagine that while Valachette was walking back, just sees this group of Rose Guard running that direction.
Yep.
Like before they get blood.
And I assume Battleship does what I imagine Battleship does, which is carries on walking with maybe now a smile.
Matt just starts chuckling at the right.
An evil chuckle.
Oh, yeah.
An evil chuckle and also an impression of Churchill the dog. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, Battleship, you will obviously be able to make your way back to the inn and report this to anyone else, but I will do that afterwards because the bouncer, after this interlude, I suppose, for want of a better word, you are a group of the people like who work there come up to you and they like, what's going on, what's happening, why did this happen, weren't they like, and the guy who's front of house is like, weren't you with, like, wasn't somebody who's here now, like, i.e. Erica, with Blood? Should you not do something about that?
And I'm like, oh, fine. I go and find Erica. Knock on the door.
Okay.
Excuse me.
How much time has passed at this point?
This would be like this is not immediate. Like, they have to do a lot of cleanup and sorting out with the Rosebush and stuff. So this is probably like half an hour to an hour later.
Okay, so those things might be happening at this point.
Probably.
If they just resumed operations, I guess.
I mean, like, this happens frequently. Well, not quite like this, but
Every day.
stuff always
Every day
happens.
there's a plant person running through the building.
Like, it's particularly bad, but
Yeah.
not that bad. It's not that strange.
So, Erica, there is a knock on the door.
Oh.
I'm like, I knock and go, I'll let you get finished. Come and talk to me when you're done.
Yep.
Yep.
I should point out for everyone's imagination that this is in the movie version of this. The bouncer is just talking to a door, and there is nothing else to be seen. That is all that this scene
There's
is.
nothing else to be seen.
And
It's like-
Erica can confirm or deny that she will come to talk, and that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And
So-
she goes back downstairs and waits.
Yep. After
Just has
an
a-
amount
has
of
a chat.
time,
Goes downstairs and has a chat with the lobby. Like, that's the worst one this week.
yep. He's like he's putting all the books back under, and he's just like, at least they didn't try to take the money this time.
I did see your eye the safe though.
Maybe we
Like,
should buy that trap.
Oh, maybe. Honestly, I think I've been here for a few years. I think I'm getting sick of this. It's like there's only
Honestly,
so many times you can have someone breaking in and have to deal with it.
Yeah. It's the living though, isn't it?
I mean, it's not the worst paid job, I suppose.
And he's just like, yep, stacking the papers and stuff like that.
I start helping.
Tidying up. Okay, Erica, after an unspecified amount of time, you
Yes.
can come down the stairs.
hair disheveled.
Yeah, the classic like disheveled hair,
Stumbling down the stairs.
stumbling down the stairs.
Going, oh, what is walking?
The front of house just looks at you and says, "You couldn't have hevelled yourself before you came down the stairs."
What?
You couldn't have shoveled yourself.
No, hevelled yourself.
Hevelled. Oh, you couldn't have
What do
hevelled
you mean
yourself.
hevelled?
It's
It's
opposite
a
of dishevelled.
yeah. Because if you have dishevelled, then you have to be able to have hevelled.
Right. No, realistically speaking, Erica would try to look more like approachable before leaving downstairs.
Okay.
Also, the timing here, because you're like Erica's not gonna go back to the other end. Is this gonna be in the morning? Like,
No, I mean, I assume there's a few hours. You want to stay overnight because it's going to cost you more gold if you do.
Hmm.
and you just kind of made it sound like that's what was gonna happen either way. Because he said I wasn't gonna go back to the hotel tonight.
No. I said that's not going to happen till later.
Oh.
Yeah. If you want to stay here overnight, you can. It just costs more money.
Maybe.
I mean, you arrived at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so
Yes, that's true.
yeah.
We stay a long time. That's fair. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it'd just be like a few hours later, I guess.
You go downstairs and you see it's all tidied up. The front of house is probably like just having a cup of tea, sitting on a chair behind it, and the bouncer is probably he's probably got you a chair at this point because it's like that time of day.
just holding my head in my hand, like Jesus Christ.
Ah.
I haven't seen you yet, so.
Yeah, I've been coming down the stairs,
Hmm.
looking around the room. You wanted to talk to me?
Oh, yes. So, your friend, they caused some issues. How well do you know them?
Oh, well, they've basically been following me around for a week.
Okay.
Wow, that's your summary of Blood. They've been following me around for a week.
Look. Like,
Jay's missing the gold here.
look, they've caused some damage. We're gonna have to get them to help pay for the damages, and if it's not enough, you might have to help it pay up a bit.
What?
It's just if they can't pay themselves, then it's they did follow you ultimately.
Not of my choice.
Okay, understandable. Oh Jesus!
Erica's going like full like
she's just like
pompous noble.
Yeah, no, but she's like, oh, I hate having to do this every fucking time. Like, look, you seem like a decent person. Maybe consider better people to stick around with. Just though, so I can get your details just in case. Could I have a name?
Wouldn't they already have my name? Or did they
Nope.
not ask that?
Nope.
Okay, nice.
Nope, they wouldn't ask.
They don't note it in the book. All right.
Look, it's gonna be like this is completely confidential. I won't let anyone else know. It'll just be me if I need to come and find you at all. That's it.
Well, if you'll keep it to that, Erica will like give a little short version of her spiel.
Like,
But please,
what do
don't
you mean
go.
by spiel? Like the whole I'm a displaced noble, blah 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 blah.
No, not. It
How,
doesn't explain that.
how much of your spiel are you saying?
Just like her name and the title she claims. She's not
Okay.
going to say that she's displaced or anything.
Okay, just like okay. Oh, I thought other people were in charge down there. Never mind. That's great. Where you about to be staying in the city, just so I can find you if need be.
As is most people staying at an inn in St. Adric's.
Okay. I'll see you. Mentioned you were looking for someone earlier. Is it? If you're going to be coming back and causing more trouble, I kind of need to know.
Oh, I don't plan to cause any trouble. I didn't even want. That's one following me here.
It's understandable. How about this? You let me know who you're looking for, and I can keep an eye out for them for you. It's a bit more interesting than what usually goes on around here, anyway. It's a bit more different than the usual someone breaking in. Also, this time it was actually the least violent breaking in, surprisingly. It's weirdest.
Us?
Yeah, usually they
You have
start.
violent ones here?
Oh, I'd rather not talk about them. Honestly, it's yeah, definitely want to talk about the strange little viney armor people. Anyway, it's weird. Yeah.
Yes.
Let me know, and I'll if I hear anything about this, if I know anything about this person, I'll come around.
Do you
Though you
want?
might have to pay. You might have to pay for the information, of course.
Erica, are you going to tell L Bouncer what the name of the person is?
Not right now.
Okay.
I think instead Erica would be like, well, I mean, I don't know if she'll be around or not, but you can come talk to me at the inn if you want.
Okay.
Okay. If I'm just going to tell you, if she doesn't know who she's looking out for, how's she supposed to come and talk to you about it?
No, but I mean, like, Erica would be willing to tell the bouncer not here.
I mean, like, it's just us here. We're like off in a room.
Is it
thing.
just us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nobody else here.
Oh, okay. I thought like the
No, because
over like the counter guy was there as well.
no.
This is take you to one side for a quiet word.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I see.
You're in the broom cupboard. That's
I
what it
imagined
is.
Erica was
Eh,
getting like
It's my
questioned
room
in the
because that's where
lobby.
I've been living there as well. There's the bouncer's room.
Oh,
Right,
I
okay,
like the
okay.
idea that it was just like the broom cupboard under the stairs. So
Oh,
it's like
okay,
you
okay,
just
yeah,
squashed
yeah,
into
okay.
this like 3-foot square room, and there's probably a broom in
Right,
somebody's
okay.
face for a quiet word.
Okay. Well, one question for you is, did they even tell me the name of the person?
They gave you the name of the family.
Yeah, I know they gave me the house name.
They didn't
And
tell you the name
that
of the
they were
person. They
supposed to be the heir,
said
but they didn't tell
it was the
the
heir.
person.
So
Okay. Just make sure I didn't miss that. They just
Hmm.
didn't tell me that. Well, I was hoping to find the heir to House Aristobola. I know they frequent here.
Okay, so
as soon as you know that name,
mm,
you know for a fact that who the person is, because they are the shittiest customer that this place gets, but they give the place an enormous amount of money, so the owner says it's fine. And they are Vethri.
I'm like, oh, fucking hell, him. Oh, you
know
know
him
what?
quite well.
You know what? If you've got anything you can do to get them out of here, be great. They are the worst. They treat everyone like shit, but they give a lot of money, so nobody listens to me. Nobody listens to the workers either. It's all about the money. No, you know
Oh, and
what?
he doesn't
I
tip
want that.
either.
Oh, oh.
You know who else hasn't tipped?
Erica.
Yeah.
Like,
No
I'm like,
non-tipper.
no, you know what? You know what? Forget about all that money thing of a thing. You help me get rid of him. I'll help you because we'll be getting rid of him. If that's the case, then fine. Like I'm with you for this.
Oh, really?
I don't care if I lose my job on this. I want him gone.
Well, in that case, what I'm looking for might cause him some trouble. Yes.
Oh, good. Do I know when he usually pops up?
You don't know when he pops up because you're just not told that.
Hmm.
But when he pops up, he normally like stays for a day and basically treats everybody like shit
Hmm.
for
So
that
what is
day.
he when he's there for a while, kind of thing.
Yeah, he's like there for a whole day.
Okay,
Mhm.
so like next time he turns up, I'll come and
Yeah.
find you, let you know he's around if you want. Then you can
I have an idea of when he's
do
going to
whatever you
show up.
need to do, and I'll let you in, no questions.
From what I've been told, I think he should be showing up in about 3 days.
Okay, well if he's here before then, I'll be sure to let you know. Hog disappeared.
Or did disappear.
I'm like, oh, and if you ever need to ask for me, just ask for Ari.
Ari. Right.
Mhm.
Well, I suppose this would be quite helpful. I knew coming to this place a few days ago would be a great idea.
Next time you come though, please come alone.
Oh yes, I'd much rather that. If anything, I know it was a bit of a bother for you, but I have your establishment to thank for helping me with that problem.
Oh, cause other problems, are they?
On many occasions, yes.
Wow, glad I could help.
Wow.
Where did Hog go?
I don't know
I
where
miss
Hog went.
Hog. Minnie, take
Hog
over.
disappeared.
Right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Oh, I was gonna post something in D&D text for everyone to see. Oh, I'm gonna still do it.
Sorry, there was a mini crisis.
What was the crisis? We have to know.
Oh, she was just needing to tell me everything that was going on in the apartment, so we went and looked at everything.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It wasn't a real crisis,
So
it was a
who
mini
would-
crisis.
The
Yes,
real
sir?
to her.
Just gonna say, who would
After all that
I talk
seriousness.
to about tips?
Fuck's sake.
I mean, normally you tip the person who you would.
Or
What?
just tip them directly in.
Yes!
after
Yeah,
the-
that's how you tip.
Okay.
That's how you
You're
tip!
American. Don't you know how to tip people?
No.
She doesn't leave the house.
True.
Right.
In my head, you should have just left a bit more on the envelope on the side table. You know?
Yeah.
True. Well, yeah, I'll have done that.
Okay.
Okay.
If that's the
Are you a generous tipper?
expected. Well, I don't know what's considered I don't know what the expected tip is to decide that.
Well, that's up to you.
How much did it cost?
10
10
gold.
How good do you think their service was?
Yeah.
I don't need to know that, but you can choose to give as much gold as you think.
I was gonna
You
say,
can-
should we roll a d20?
Right. Moving
Hog,
back
do an
to the.
NPC performance check. No,
I-
I'm kidding.
We need
Buff-
a performance check from Hordic, please.
Back at the inn, Erica will presumably arrive at some point. I don't know. Balashet, you return
Wow.
after an hour or so. What was that noise, Em?
Saying wow.
But yes,
no, I don't know
Balashet.
how much to tip.
That's between you and your conscience, not me.
I see.
You return to the inn after about an hour of leaving with the information that you have, if you wish to impart it to anybody.
I just where are the others in the inn at this point? Are we all just like sat in the main like room of the inn?
Yeah, this is like
Yeah.
this is
Yes.
after dinner. Vexy would be back
Enjoying
from stuff.
once
Okay,
again,
I
enjoying a
joined-
cup of tea.
I joined them in the dining room then. I just approach the table frustratedly and sit down and just loudly say, Erica's getting fucked.
Not when I'm drinking, please, Wheat. Thank you. Jesus Christ.
She walked me right up to a brothel, right? Made me stand there as I watched her go in, waved me goodbye, and they told me to fuck off. I just thought you should know. Everyone in
Wow.
the bar, that is.
Well, that's a. Actually, just drink some more tea.
Oh, also, I think
God.
Blood got arrested again, because while I was walking away, the Rose Guard were charging towards the place.
Oh, God dang it.
So, yeah, I don't expect Erica to return with any useful information at all. 1 hour later, Erica arrives with all the useful information.
An hour? Wow.
I mean,
That's quick.
That's
I
what
was
was
gonna say,
described, I think.
that's generous.
I
Oh,
think
have
an
you-
hour
you
is
pay-
generous.
you pay
no,
for
no one has
time, not
accounted for how
finishes.
slow a walker Balashette may be.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
was strutting the entire way.
When
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, very effectively. So
Yeah, it'd
you should
probably
pay
be
for
a few
time,
hours.
not one off and done. You know?
Yes. So before Eric returns, there you are all sitting there, Balshet, obviously quite rightly, being very ticked off. A druid arrives at the inn and is clearly looking for someone. And then sees you, like the little group of you, and like kind of frowns. He's a half elf, as in like he has elven features. He sees you and he comes over to you. Hello, are you the you spoke with my my master, Glassadorlan?
Oh, yep, that'd be
Yes.
us. Hello.
Yes.
Um,
Is this before I get back?
you are
to
not
work?
there right now.
Okay.
I have a message from my master. The reforming ritual it has been delayed as there is a council of the Druseth meeting that he must attend.
Oh, yes, that's
Okay.
quite all right.
How long has it been delayed by, can I ask?
I think that he said it would probably not be for another 2 days.
Okay. Thank
That's
you so
fine.
much.
We appreciate knowing.
You're very welcome. My master sends his condolences. But know that it is a very important matter that has drawn his attention. He said to express that upon you. So, yes, have a good day. I'll
Before you go,
oh,
I mean, you've got me curious. Do you happen to know what the matter is?
oh, I think, oh, I can never remember which one's which. It was either Lomba or it was Strelok, but there has been an attack on the hedge. I'm not sure which direction.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well, that certainly is important.
Yes, I do wish that the
Okay.
Harrians would stop trying. It's
Stop
Ooh.
trying.
We
Fair,
just want to
fair.
live here in peace, and war is such a terrible business. You can see that he's like
Oh,
all sort of.
Oh, certainly, certainly. It's always the people that suffer. But I won't. But does anyone else have any questions? I don't want. I don't wish. I don't wish to keep you any longer than necessary.
Yeah. Anyone who wants to is allowed to do an insight on him, by the way, which is perception.
I'll
Sorry.
do it. I haven't rolled much today at all. Yeah.
Sure, why not? What? Wow.
Wow.
Well, that
You
tracks
trust
with
him
Well,
implicitly.
I, that tracks with he doesn't think that he has any reason to be deceiving, and it seems like a perfectly reasonable thing to say.
Yes, with a 21, he's not deceiving in the slightest, but he is incredibly nervous. This is the first task that he has been given by his master because he is a very new apprentice. And doing anything
Okay.
is scary.
Is he okay? Is he about to leave?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just say thank you for the information. You've done a great job.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Bye. And then he just runs out the door. He puts his hood up again and then runs out the door.
I think he's new at I think that was his first big job.
Hmm,
Yeah.
very likely.
So, if there is nothing further to discuss, then a few hours later, somebody else returns to the inn, and whoever wants to
I'm
still be
good.
up downstairs can be up and downstairs.
I want to do another insight check. Just look at her expression when she comes back in.
Go for it.
Pleased with herself.
Okay.
How smug are you, Em?
She's definitely pleased with herself.
Okay.
Of course she is.
So, have a good night.
Oh, I didn't expect anyone to be still up at this time. Yes, it was a very successful mission, I think.
Thanks, Sam.
Oh, do tell.
Well, got the exact name of who I'm looking for, and even the bouncer's going to help me get what I need from them.
Oh, very nice.
So yes, all in all, went quite well. I don't know why Balashet left, but it wasn't my problem.
Barsha left because I didn't let him in.
Well, Erica kind of expected Balashet to try and ask his way in, but it didn't happen. He's like, oh, wow.
No, I think Balshet acted pretty normally for anybody in that situation. I think that was normal person behavior.
Doesn't
I
happen
was
often,
expecting to go
but-
to a brothel. What the hell?
I assume everyone else has gone to sleep.
Is this me and Vexy up? Or
Sure, why not?
Oh
Vexy
yeah,
not-
I've left.
Did you
I
just
didn't wanna be
include that
there.
Vexy's up now?
I mean we didn't
I
last
didn't.
time
I didn't
but
say I
it's-
went to bed.
we were talking to the druid and then we cut to you coming in, so I wasn't sure.
Right, but this would be a few hours after you talked to Druid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is a few
yeah,
hours after.
he's just got a pot of tea there.
Gonna finish the pot.
A whole pot.
You gotta. It'd be wasteful otherwise.
But yes, the person we're looking for, their name is Vezir Aristobola.
They there? Wow,
Huh?
that's a quick forget. That's a quick forgetting what their
I
name
wrote
was.
it down.
I
just not
wrote
good
it
at
down. It's still in
pronouncing
the chat. It hasn't even gone
Yeah.
past yet.
it. Yeah,
No.
Vethry.
Vethry. Look, I'm bad with names, okay?
There.
He was still in a weird.
She's still on a high from
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Bob. It's Bob
yes,
Aristobula. I mean, you didn't say Aristobula either, so that was fine.
Vader is the person that
Vethry?
was with.
Yeah.
Yes, Vethry.
Vethry Aristobola.
Yep, Aristobola. That's that letter.
No, Aristobola.
What do you mean?
It's you.
It's a U, not an O.
Oh, okay.
Did you
I
write
don't know
it
why
as
in
an
my notes
O?
I just thought it was.
Okay, I'm gonna say one thing. I not having my glasses on and leant back in my chair reading it, I actually read it as Aristobola as well.
Yeah, in my notes from last week, I did note it down as Aristobola.
Okay, well, it's there in the chat, and it is a U.
So Vethry Aristobula.
I mean, you don't have to be respectful of him. That's fine. He's a piece of shit, so
Doesn't tip.
doesn't tip. But then
Yeah.
we don't know what Erica tipped either, so maybe Erica is as well.
I left a tip. I deducted the tip money.
Okay.
I need to be better than him.
Yeah. So, is there anything else that needs discussing, or are we going to resting time?
I guess we're going to rest.
Has anyone commented on Vlad yet?
I said,
Nope.
oh,
Oh,
god
yeah.
dang it.
Because I don't think Erica would.
Oh, I
And
mentioned
I don't
it.
think Valsham.
Balashette mentioned, and I was like,
Well,
oh, god
Balashette.
dang it. And I don't, well, I can't do anything tonight, so.
Yeah, we already know their operating hours. Just like, oh, well, another walk in the morning.
Okay, and then yeah, just gonna head to bed.
Okay. You are all able to complete a long night's rest.
Hooray!
Honk shoe, honk shoe.
Honk shoe, me.
And I believe that this is the day that you were told where he would be returning to the city.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm gonna mention to, Erica Balashette, we got word, the ritual for Luma is a bit delayed. It's gonna take another 2 days at least.
Well,
Oh,
Yeah,
then
due
we
to
have time.
He got brought over to an important meeting. Turns out there's been more attacks on the hedge.
Oh dear.
Oh
well,
dear.
it seems we'll need. Now, I don't want to
Well.
say this after Erica's last night, but some way to fill the time.
Why do you say it like that?
I would
Time
appreciate
is not
being.
what was filled.
I could have been playing Dragon Age for 2.5 hours at this point.
Look, it's fine. Neither of Gwen's characters are here, so no one said that.
Yeah, that didn't actually get said.
That didn't actually happen.
That didn't actually happen. No.
Yeah.
You imagine
I'm
that.
going to be right back.
Okay. Can I join you, Nemit? Right.
So okay, so the day you're supposed to show up.
Yes.
Got it.
Well, what's the plan for today then?
That today we follow through with what I set up yesterday.
Oh,
Would that be happening in the evening or
Probably. So it
Probably.
couldn't hurt to hang around the area earlier, just to get an idea of when they show up.
well, feel like I should see what's happened to Blood.
Ah, yes, blood did cause a bit of trouble.
Okay. So,
Yeah, I was gonna see if I can find out what's happened to Blood.
okay. So you go over to Cataporth and you you ask them. They do the same thing. I would like you to make me a diplomacy check to see if you can get more information.
I'm so good at diplomacy.
Oh, Vexy will have gone as well.
Okay. Yeah. Then. Vexy can also do a diplomacy check to see if you can find out more information. with a 26.
God.
Actually,
Um,
he is very good at diplomacy,
the
or as he likes to call it, bureaucracy. Same thing.
the keeper of the gate will tell you that Blood is not being housed in Cataporth, as she has been a repeat offender. She is held in Tir Anobaith. Have I done it right, Gwen? Anobaith?
Anobaith.
Anobaith. That's what I thought it was. And that is not a. That's a much more permanent situation.
She's been sent to Alcatraz.
Yes.
Oh. Oh God. What did she even do this time?
She broke into a brothel and threatened and this is his words. This isn't me accusing Gwen. This is what is on the slate. Assaulted people in the brothel who worked there.
I mean, she did. She threw books at them.
I know, but
That's, yeah.
I just.
and she will be
Okay,
at some point. She will be being expelled from Clindruod and banished. Is the only thing that they could do. And if she does anything else, she's at risk of it getting all the way up to capital. So.
But we're in the capital.
Is
in the
it
capital thing.
possible? What's the likelihood of just being able to go speak to her at that at Tiranabai?
If she is housed in Anabaith, there is no. You are not permitted to see her. Until such time as the Druseth will go through those who are facing exile and banishment, she will be held there without visitation.
Okay. Thank you for your help.
Go back
He
to.
just writes it all down.
Yep. Do you want to go back and tell everybody that?
Sure.
Or do you, if you want to go and try and break into prison, you can try.
I'm not gonna break into prison. Hales is not gonna break into prison, but
It seems like a terrible idea. Why would you suggest that? Oh, right.
Yeah, because it would be very
Alright.
funny.
Blood will constantly be trying to break out of prison, by the way.
So you're, I will give you this for Blood's benefit. So the way the
Mhm.
cells work in Anabaith is you have effectively this is a enormous it is, with the exception of the buildings that are on the hill, they are taller than this, but this is a enormous tower that inside it there is another wall inside, and all of the cells are suspended in a central column in the middle of the tower. All of the rest of the functions of the prison are in between those two walls, but the inside is basically an enormous hollow shaft in which all the cells are suspended, and they are solid, meter thick stone blocks with basically an air hole, and that's it. Actually, that's true. Gwen, I've got really bad news for Blood, unless Blood tells them.
Or that she needs sunlight to live.
If she doesn't tell them that she needs sunlight to live,
Oh, she will tell them that.
okay, then they would be able to provide sunlight. But yeah,
What do you mean they'll be able to provide sunlight?
if
Like
they
the-
know you need sunlight to live, they will provide sunlight.
Yeah.
As in,
But
they'll
they're not-
let her have some sunlight.
No. You won't get sunlight. They'll do the bottle sunlight thing.
Ah, okay.
Which means that basically Blood gets to now live in a malnourished hellscape in a completely pitch black cell.
Like
Until-
so many
I mean,
office
she-
plants.
I
Yeah,
mean, she
until
might just
she's expelled.
end up just letting herself die because she can just go back to the tree.
Yeah, maybe. That's up to you, though.
Mm.
But that is where she is
Mhm.
for the foreseeable future.
Well, and while she still has hope, she'll still keep going. So
But that's the point in Anno
So
Bite.
what are you hoping for? Someone to rescue you? Because
she
And then
doesn't know that you won't be coming to rescue her. So
I know
At
that
the
makes me
moment.
so sad.
Yeah, every other time she's been in trouble, people have shown up.
Oh no.
no, she's just expecting somebody to let her out eventually.
Well, to be fair, we usually weren't still there, or she wasn't usually still there.
Mm.
That is the way that it be when you within less than a day after being released from jail for committing crimes in the city and then breaking in and assaulting people in a brothel somewhere, they don't find it funny anymore and they put you in the worst prison. Yeah. So, you can all meet back at the tavern and relay any information before the excursion this evening to find Vethry.
Hmm. I'm just wondering if in the day,
In the
because
day.
because I'm not doing anything, whether because Vexy will have mentioned the missing person, I'm sure.
Yes.
Just whether to both clear his head and have something to do while getting over Erica's escapades. Balashet would try and find some people who know a bit about Hordic. In what is it? St. Columbus's parish again, because that's nearest to the farms.
Well, I mean, you could go to the farms and ask them, but you want to ask if anyone in the city knows them? Okay.
If I have time to go to the farms and back again, then I'll do that, assuming that someone else comes with me.
Well, that's yeah. So
But-
if somebody wants to go with you, you can do that. But the DC will be a lot higher in the city.
Yeah, I don't know if Vexy wants to go out and ask around farms to try and find where this dude lived. If not, probably not go and try and find him today because of time purposes, but because we need to be back for the evening.
My question is, what are we doing tonight? Like I know the whole thing of this person is tonight, but like, what are we gonna do? I'm not going into a brothel.
Huh?
No. Remember, Erica was told to go alone.
Yeah, Erica's told to
Oh.
go alone. What are we doing tonight?
Oh, good question. Well, fuck it. Hey, Vexy, want to go find Hordic?
Yeah.
Well, as we don't know anything, it would probably be best if we had, well, certainly more than just the two of us.
I'll come with you.
You're at the prison. Oh no, you're not.
No, if I'm back, she's back.
Oh,
Yeah, we both
I went too.
Yeah.
I say that we simply ask some of the nearby farmers to where Hordic would live. Then, when we begin this search proper, we at least have a better starting point.
Sure.
Yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense. Yes, let's go do that. Certainly no harm.
Sure. That's our plan then. Ask the farmers nearest to the city. Like, we're not trying to get too far away. Like, if we reach the bridge, that's probably as far as we would go if we're looking at the northern path. Then actually, I can draw a box. Can you see that? No.
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 Hang on.
You could draw an actual box.
Yes, here we go. Fuck, not like that. This is the button.
Oh, look,
I
a
did it in
box!
It's
Why
green.
did you do it in the green so it matched the field? So
that's
it's
apparently my default color. Hang on.
yeah, so it's almost impossible to see it.
Hang on. I'm going to be pink. Okay, let's try that again. It's still fucking green.
Because you didn't change the
Okay.
default color. This is
honestly,
this is all I want.
Oh, come on.
Oh, look, there's a yellow box there. Those houses.
I did that.
There we go. That region, if possible.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay. Now I'm going to need you to make me a diplomacy check, please.
Well, we can definitely do those.
Yes. All of us, or do we need to designate someone?
I would say I would let you designate 2, and you can do it in half the time because you can ask. You
Not
can each.
me. I am 0 in diplomacy.
Vexy and I will ask around
Okay.
then.
Sounds good. What?
Because you're asking different groups of people.
Wow.
That was
Wow.
quite a roll.
So, with an 11, Vexy, you're talking to the people who are the closest to the city, and nobody really knows Hordic. They haven't really heard anything. Like sometimes people go missing. It's just a thing that
knows the Hordic I see.
Okay.
Balashet with a 20. One of the farmers will tell you that Hordic lives sort of northwards. It's not, his house isn't really on the way to Derwen. You go like north along the road and it's up by the forest along the river. So basically it is off map. It is over that's the wrong button. It's over here, like up this way.
So this-ish.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And with a 20 as well, because that's a pretty good roll, she will tell you that Hordic was not weird, just kind of lived by himself and lived on the edge of the woods. So it's the last farm before you got to the woods, so wasn't as involved with everybody else, if that makes sense. But not people went there and he was like, I get to do weird rituals in my basement. It's not like that.
Okay.
Nobody liked Hordic.
It's not. He didn't have a basement.
Yeah, none of these people have basements. They might have some of the bigger farms might have a cellar, but
A
they
cellar,
do have
maybe. Yeah.
they do have their grain store though.
That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, because they do the cool thing. There you go. Here's a cool piece of lore for everybody. All the farms' grain stores, they bury the wheat or whatever grain they're doing in the ground, and they let the outside of it go moldy because it keeps the rest of it fresh.
Mhm.
Yep. Just like
Got
cheese in the fridge.
I suppose, as it's another thing on our list, as I'm going around here, I'd ask if they were aware of farmers having trouble with bandits, because we do have the note of there being bandits to the east.
Oh, yes. They will all talk
What?
about it, and there is a known group of bandits that lives in the marshes to the south. So, the Harrian Swamp, or the Harrian Bog, depending on how you want to translate it. And the people don't know where they are, and they don't generally attack the farms by Lol Simrith, but basically once you're on the roads, there's been periodic sort of raids on stuff, like highwaymen kind of deal. And they everybody says that they definitely make their base in the Harrion Bog.
Okay. Got it. And with that, a few hours have passed and we head back.
Okay. So, who, if anyone, is accompanying Erica on this feat of daring do?
I get the feeling Erica has
If-
explicitly told all of us not to come. Also, I'm not in the best of moods about going back there, so I'm not going.
Wow. Inviting people to brothels under false pretenses has come to bite Erica in the butt. Who would have thought it?
Wow.
Usually you have to pay extra for that.
Yeah. If only I'd been
There's not a
letting-
sentence that you can say that you can't add that to in this context.
Yep. Yup.
If
I have to
only
step
I'd
away
been
for a
let
minute.
in. I wouldn't say it for that one. Carry on. Yeah, I'm not going.
Okay. Anyone else?
Nah, I'm not going. I don't think any of us are really going except Erica.
Okay. Erica.
Yep.
Brothel time 2.
Hustle time too.
There's not a
wait,
loyalty
before she-
card, by the way. Yes?
Oh.
Wait, I'm just double checking something before she goes. Cause she told me a little about what she needs. She needs to get a bag from the person or something, wasn't it?
Yes. That was the idea.
I'll give her. I'm just gonna give her a dark vision elixir in case the lights are off during it.
Okay.
Look, it may help. I don't know.
Yeah. Why not? Yeah.
Okay. You head to L Street and you proceed to the Happy Monk. You see the bouncer outside, as per. What would you
Is
like
he
to do?
here?
I mean, you would see Erica approaching, yeah.
No, is the guy here?
Oh,
Have I heard the bullshit that's been happening yet?
you were going in the afternoon, right? You weren't
Yes.
going in the evening. You were going earlier deliberately.
Yeah, and if he's not there yet, then I'd probably just hang around in the area.
In the area.
Yeah. Right.
Just
Yep.
find something to do. You know.
Yeah, just like something to do.
You
Oh,
head.
you put this in brothel. Like,
I have made a world. It is a world that behaves organically. It's not my fault that most places have this thing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I could make them very, like, modern, anti-everything places, but I don't want to. So, the person is not there yet, if this is the afternoon.
No, tell her. Like, he's not here yet. Haven't seen him today.
Well, I'm sure he'll turn up eventually.
Sure. You're welcome to hang around and say hello to some of the workers. If you get what I mean.
Time skip. Do, 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 do.
I mean, yeah, that's probably the easiest thing to do.
You spend whatever money you spend. I don't care. You just deduct it from your money.
Spend all your money. There you go.
By buying another day, I guess.
Sure. After a good 4 hours, a coach pulls up outside, and the person who is Vethri, he gets off. The coach, he walks up to you, bouncer, and does the usual like, well, are you going to let me in or not?
I just look at him for a bit and go, yes, because I've been told you're allowed to go in.
Your impertinence is noted. And walks past you, and does the usual yelling at the. Hmm?
No, if I was, God, if I were you, kind of be like, your impotence is noted.
Whoa.
Goes
No,
to the
I've
front
been
of the house.
told to not be mean to him, so overly mean to him.
And all like most of what you hear, and Erica, I assume you're not here now because you decided to spend money.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
Darren's gonna be in one of the rooms at the place right now.
that's fine. So yeah, you're the only one who hears this. Then, I have to keep calling you Bouncer because you haven't introduced yourself. Or Erica hasn't asked. Sorry.
I did. I said
No,
my name
I
was
said-
Arita.
Oh, sorry, I
Yeah.
missed that.
Hog
Aria.
was AFK at that point.
Oh
I
yeah,
think.
you went here. That's why.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
I didn't just forget. That's fine.
No,
Aria, you
Ari.
Ari.
Ari. No,
Ari.
Not
Ari.
an A. I'm adding an A. Am I?
Airy.
Ari.
Yeah.
There's
There
no
we go,
A at the
Ari.
end.
Ari, you hear
Mm.
said creep basically doing his usual of I'll have my usual rooms and all the usual things. And the front of house is like, yeah, no, they'll be there soon.
Just rolling my eyes the entire time.
Yep. I mean, the
Everything he
fact that
says.
the person who is here, who is supposed to be sneaking in on this situation, is currently busy, it's gonna be great.
Well, I think
Mm.
the idea
Oh,
was
I'm gonna go tell her. Don't worry.
Oh,
yeah, the
yeah.
air is going to tell me when the time comes.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I tell the thing like the one in charge like I'm just going to the toilet, go back in a bit, and I go up to the toilet upstairs.
Yep.
I'm knocking the dog up. He's here.
Oh, all right.
You gonna do what you're gonna do?
Just 1 minute.
A minute passes.
I'm just
Yeah.
staying outside. Like, hurry up, I'll be out here.
Yeah, go and finish up. Go out. So, what room was he staying in?
I points out which room he's in.
It's the top floor of it has basically a whole apartment suite thing. Like it's the most expensive room, obviously. It's for group parties. Is the reason why it's a bigger room than everywhere else, and
I see.
that is where he is.
But
Okay.
is anyone with him yet, or is he like?
I'm imagining that yeah, you have to go to like the break room or something, and everyone's just having a cup of tea, and then you have to like give them the bad news, and like, oh, fine.
Right. And did he bring a bag with him or something like that?
Did he bring a bag with him?
You can make a perception check if you notice a particular bag.
Why did I close the thing? Stupid.
13. He didn't have a lot on him, but he did have a leather satchel.
Like, had something on him. What, you're only after his bag?
I've been told it likely contains what we're looking for, yes.
Okay. Let me see if I can get someone to help you with this. And I go to said break room and tell the
Okay.
one who's going to be going in there, like, can you do me a favor when you're in there? Can you look for a bag and maybe... Actually, wait, are you looking for something in the bag? Or do
Not
you just want the bag?
anything specifically, I just want the whole bag.
Okay, yeah, like just keep him occupied and maybe take his bag. Someone's... I might have a way of getting rid of him for good.
Yeah. She
Gonna
will.
get them in on it.
She will definitely note that she is looking for a bag when she's in there.
Good.
Okay. Erica, what do you
I
want to
tell-
do? Oh, yes.
I tell Erica like if you when you're done and then if you still want to hang out, like if you still want to hang around, just you can use my my room to wait around in while I'll be on the door. I'll let you know if they get the bag.
Okay. I mean, I was expecting I would have to get the bag, but
He,
you know
oh,
the people
yeah,
here.
I know them, and they hate him as much as I do, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a bunch of time passes, and no bag is left outside the door.
No bag.
No bag is left outside the door.
Oh,
Do I hear noise from inside?
Yes, you hear noise from inside.
Well, yes. I'm wondering. Do I hear the typical noise, or has he passed out from
No, you hear
exhaustion yet?
the usual noises.
I'm gonna wait till he's sleeping. Not gonna do anything while he's awake.
Several more hours pass.
Jesus Christ.
So
my
you will
God.
know that he doesn't, like, he just leaves. He doesn't stay here.
What do you mean he doesn't? I thought you said he stays
Right.
here for like ages.
Yes, but he doesn't, like, he stays here for ages. But he doesn't
Oh
sleep
my
here. Is
God.
that helpful?
I thought he'd pass out from the exhaustion.
You don't even know what he's into.
Is it?
You're getting a
Oh,
very good
God.
idea.
do I need to
Oh,
step
I'm
in
like,
here?
has there been people going in and out?
Yes.
I'll go talk to them and ask them about the bag.
Okay, you'll be told that, yeah, no, the bag is there, but, like, we don't have a chance to, like, get the bag. It's, like, on the table by
Okay.
the door, but it's not. Oh, it's
By
not
the
by the
door?
window.
By the window.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, fuck's sakes.
And he's keeping an eye, like,
tell
he
me
he
this.
is aware of its presence. He's not, like, forgetting it.
I'm like, okay. I go down there and I go to talk to Erica. I'm like, so this isn't going great. He apparently won't he keeps looking at the bag. So it must be very important, that bag.
I imagine so. That's why I need it.
Okay, well, do you
Listen,
have any way of like sneak in? But from what I
I
can hear, he's
can.
been paying attention.
Here's what I could suggest.
I don't want to hear this.
Okay, first
Ah.
off, I'm gonna ask Hog something.
Oh,
Uh,
no.
Wow.
If someone picks up an item while they're invisible, does that item become invisible with them?
I do not believe so. I believe that invisibility is just the items on your person.
Do it
Okay.
when they're in the real heat of the moment.
And if it's not, and then the other question would be like, if an item in your hand doesn't count, would it be invisible like once you stashed it in like your invisible bag or whatever?
Yes. I think.
Should have given you my pouch.
What is the effect that you're using, or you want to use?
Well, I have the invisibility spell.
Right.
Which is illusions bend light around the target, rendering it invisible. This makes it undetected to all creatures, so the creatures can attempt to find the target, making it hidden to them instead. If the target uses a hostile action, the spell ends after that hostile action is completed.
Yeah. Okay. So it's exactly what I thought it was. So you will be invisible, but if you pick something up that wasn't on your person when you do it, it will be visible.
Can you
So it'll
cast
just be a
invisibility
floating
second
bag.
time?
Where would this table be in, like, from where he is and where the door is?
Okay, so the door to the stairs it is at the side of the room. Then you have this large room, and then there is a window at the front and a window at the back. And the holy
Okay,
F, it's
there.
windy. It's effing windy.
Rain.
Oh,
Rain.
never
Oh,
mind.
it's rain. Okay.
The you were told that the bag was on the on the table by the window, which means it could be by the front or the back window.
Right. If
And the door is on
his
the side,
attention was drawn to the door, would he be able to see it from? Would he be able to see the windows from if his attention was drawn to the door?
He'd be able to see them, yes, but if his attention is drawn, then he won't be able to look at them. But he will
Okay,
notice its
so-
absence, is for example.
But not straight away.
Not necessarily straight away if he's
Oh
busy.
yeah, he's
Okay.
going to recognize his call eventually. That's fine.
So the plan, I think, is you sneak in while someone else goes in, grab
Yeah,
it,
that's
and at the point where he realizes that it's gone or it's not on the table, run away.
yeah. My idea was I could sneak in when someone else goes in while I'm visible. But how am I supposed to get the bag out if it's still
So
going to be a visible bag?
It's by the window, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The window's open?
Mm,
Do they open?
they do open, yes.
Okay, go in, open the window, throw out the window.
While invisible,
While
open the
invisible.
window.
Yeah, I'll go down and wait by the window.
I mean, yeah, that could work. That's probably more likely to work weirdly than if I try to walk out with the bag
Yeah,
while invisible.
yeah. And then once he realizes the thing in the panic of him realizing that it's gone, you get out.
Okay,
Okay.
sure.
Okay. Let's do this.
I
Okay.
like this. Yes.
So you begin plan. One of the people
Plan
goes
has
in.
begun.
Erica, you are invisible.
Yes, I'll be invisible.
You follow in behind said person. You can see that in this long room, the table that you can see the bag very clearly on is the one by the window at the front of the building, not the window at the back. So, like, you'll have to go past everything that's going on to that
That's
table by
fine.
the window. Okay.
Yeah.
That table by the
You
window.
are. This makes it undetectable creatures. The creatures can attempt to find target. Yes, so they'll only check when the bag goes. So, what is this? Are you doing a distraction at the door?
Hmm?
Are you just relying on invisibility, or are you doing a distraction at the door?
I mean, I'd say that them coming in is a distraction.
Well, no,
A
because Erica's
tease it.
behind, so they're not
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
be
no,
at
no.
the door.
They go in, and Erica goes behind them. Erica goes past them, and
Yeah.
then they, I don't know, act sexily by
thing
the
with him.
door.
Yeah, I guess we'd be convincing this specifically
no,
this person to
Okay,
help.
that's a
you.
diplomacy
no.
check if you want to try and make them do a distraction by the door.
But they all surely it'll be an easy diplomacy check because they all want them gone.
I didn't say it was a hard diplomacy check. I just said you still need to
Okay.
make one.
Okay, I'll make a
All
diplomacy
right,
check.
which one of us would be making it? I guess you.
I do
probably.
it because I know them.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're the one who knows them.
Yeah, they do a sexy dance by the door.
Yeah, you know, to make him go, come here, kind of thing.
Yes.
Right.
They do
Yes.
that. Erica, you go over and you pick up the bag. What are you
And
doing as you have picked up the bag?
the window is closed right now, right?
Yes.
Is it easy to open? Is it just like a
It's-
latch or something?
It's like a metal framed window. It has a latch. It unlatches and it swings out.
Then yeah, I'd like to unlatch the window and just drop the bag out the window.
Okay, they're
Make
gonna
sure
roll
I'm out the window
perception.
first. Make sure I'm out the window first before you do any of that. Okay.
Well, I guess yeah.
Down
If
the
you
bottom.
look at the bottom if you're there.
Ooh.
Oh wait, no, they rolled low. That's good.
Well, there's no modifier on that.
There's no modifier, but yeah.
Do they have a circumstance penalty because of what's happening with them?
I mean, I am not putting the penalty in it. So you have unlatched the window and you're throwing the bag out the window?
Yeah, I'm gonna look down, make sure Ari's there.
Okay.
And if Ari's there, I'm just going to drop the bag out the window. Yes.
Okay. You drop the bag out the window. Within 6 seconds, so a round of you doing this, the Vethri turns to look where the bag is, and seeing that it is not in its correct location and the window is open, you see that he jumps up out of what's going on, and he shouts, "Thief! Thief!" and begins to run down the stairs.
I mean, I wouldn't have just stood there. I'd have already gone somewhere.
I'm aware of that. He's also got to run down 5 flights of stairs.
You have time to
um,
just disappear.
Yeah, I will. I will. Hmm. Let me think about what I'll do.
There's something
before-
I could do here.
What are you
There
doing?
is.
There is, yes.
Okay. Well, what is it?
What do I want to do it?
I don't know what it is to know whether or not you want to do it or not.
Well, the thing is,
Depends.
I also have the sleep spell, so I
Okay.
could just cast sleep on him.
Do you wish to do
But that would uninvisible me because that's an hostile action, right? So
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
so if it works, great. If it doesn't work, awkward.
So, Hog, is there anywhere to hide
Um,
on the street?
I mean, yeah, there's like little nooks and crannies and stuff, and there's loads of people on the street.
Oh, then I'll just blend in with the crowd.
Make a stealth check.
Sorry, it's on the wrong thing. Oh my God.
Remembering that you are very distinct.
Up or hood up.
I know, but okay, fine. So what are you doing, Em?
I don't know if it's worth risking it.
Well, he's gonna be running out anyway, so
He's
like all
running
you have
out
to do
anyway.
is leave.
He's running. Yeah, he's in his
You just
action.
need
He
to get out.
ran to the stairs and started going downstairs. So if you cast sleep on him, you
Is
will
he
put him
fully
to sleep on the
naked while he's
stairs.
running down the stairs?
Oh my
Yeah.
God, he's gonna be
You could
naked.
sleep from while he. Wait, yeah, is he running down the stairs
He's
naked?
gonna run out into the street
Yeah.
naked. What a noble.
He's free balling.
Streets where a lot of people are already naked,
Yeah, like
as was established earlier.
He's free balling it.
Oh boy.
Well, I mean, I guess he's already gonna make
Oh,
a fool
boy.
of himself. So you know what? Yeah, for now, I think I'm just going to follow after him, invisible, trying to get outside as well.
so you follow behind. He runs down the stairs. He's screaming bloody murder at this thief who has stolen his bag.
Who he hasn't seen. So
Who he has not seen, who snuck to the window and like opened it for him and did all the stuff to get the bag, is what his assumption is. As he's running down
Some
the
sort of
stairs,
like spider person crawling up the wall or something.
I mean, I could have done that, but I didn't. So
the you see Erica. I know you're invisible, but you see people sticking their heads out front doors, being like, "What's going on?" When he gets past the third floor, you see that a well-dressed gnome comes out of one of the doors, following after him as he's running down the stairs. And he runs out into the street and is looking around for the person. This well-dressed gnome, who does not run down the stairs, follows after.
Right.
Okay. When Vethri gets to the door, the first thing that he is shouting, "Bouncer, bouncer! There's a thief! Somebody has stolen my bag!" When he gets to the door, he sees you are not there, and he's like, "What?" and runs out into the street. And then,
maybe he's like, the bouncer ran after the person with the bag.
well, you didn't do that. You're hiding in the crowd, and he sees you hiding in the crowd.
What do you mean he sees me hide? No, I'm walking away. I've gone.
You okay? But you stealth by blending into the crowd. That's what you said you were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
He
walked
sees
down...
you do that.
Wow.
He rolled 19 plus his modifier,
did.
so I could tell you that he
That's
did. He
ridiculous.
absolutely saw you. And you will rue like you are like far enough away that you don't necessarily hear all this, but he's like, "You will rue the day you interfered with an Aristobula." Yes, Em?
So so he's clearly, so I've like followed him outside, right? While invisible. And he clearly seems to think that he's picked out Ari, and can I also see Ari at this point? As well.
Ari's very quickly disappearing, but yes.
Right. Okay.
For the purposes of this being an amusing moment, I will allow you to see her.
Can I like get to? I want to go to like somewhere people won't see me to just uninvisible myself.
Okay, yeah. Everybody is very involved with this. So as this well-dressed gnome is coming down the stairs, he like goes up to Vethri and he is apologizing profusely. Vethri has already decided guilt and is ready to pass sentence. That Ari has stolen his bag, and it's like that bouncer that she's always causing trouble. Every time I've come here, she has caused trouble.
Right.
She has stolen my bag, and like all this, and the well-dressed gnome is the owner of the establishment.
Right.
And he's like, oh, yes, no, absolutely. She is not working here as of this moment. Like, he fires you even when you're not present. Like,
Good.
I see.
and like,
Oh, I'm still.
if she ever
questioning
shows
if I
her
should
face
just
again,
sleep him.
like, we will do everything we can to recover your possessions. And you can see make an insight check actually for me, M.
Okay. What would that
Perception.
It's
Perception.
perception, yes. Sorry. A 19. Yeah, so this whole conversation, Vethri is very, very, very like accusatory that Ari has to be punished and that his bag has to be returned. But he has not once said that he wants to call the Rose Watch.
Right.
And
I see.
the proprietor of this fine establishment has not proposed it either.
Uh-huh. Okay. So, although he's making a fuss about it,
And the proprietor has already
maybe-
fired Ari and is going to
Yes.
do everything to reimburse because he Vethri is this place's best customer, basically.
right.
Well, biggest spender, not best customer.
Well,
Sorry, yeah.
okay,
like,
so
from the
maybe
perspective
I
of the
don't
owner.
Maybe I don't need to sleep him. That would just cause more confusion.
Yeah.
If
Also,
he's not gonna
this-
call a,
You should act like a
police.
concerned citizen and say, "I'll call the Rose Watch for you."
At this point as well, you can see that some of the people who were in the room with Vethri from before, they are now coming downstairs to see what's happening, and they have brought all the stuff that they had, which is mostly board games.
right?
Yeah. They're all sans clothes, but they are just carrying board games down to put them back in the cupboard, like the cupboard on the stairs, where they're all kept.
Is that what I walked in on? Was it just naked board games?
Yeah.
I see.
Okay, but are we talking like Scrabble, Monopoly,
Twister.
It's Welsh
Twister?
Scrabble. I mean, they probably would play
Twister.
Twister and stuff like that. It's like his thing. The reason why he is there for hours and hours and hours, and that everybody gets really fed up with it, and that he is the worst because he is obnoxious to everyone, is because literally that's what he wants.
His kink is playing naked board games. Okay.
Right. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess if he's just yelling out in the street and isn't doing anything and clearly doesn't want the Rose Watch involved,
Yes, but he has.
then I think I'm just.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Yes, I know that he has targeted Ari.
Oh, while I was walking away, did I hear him shout after me?
Oh, I mean, everybody in the street did.
So I know that he knows that I
Yeah.
took it.
Yeah, no, he absolutely. He doesn't. Okay, from his perspective, he doesn't actually know that you took it. He's just blaming you because you weren't there.
Yeah.
So he is correct, but for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, but
Right.
so I'm very much like, probably shouldn't go back.
Right. Okay. Well, right.
Did you
If
let
he's just
Ari know
doing
where you were
that,
staying?
Yes.
yes,
Okay.
I am going to just head out, I guess, to follow Ari.
Yep.
Oh, don't
You-
follow me. I'm going hiding, and then I'm gonna end up back in your place.
You leave.
There's no point
You
following
walk
me.
past the last person coming from upstairs with the twister mat and the little spinny thing. She's going, put it in the cupboard. And you are able to leave. But Ari is very much on this person's hit list.
Yes.
And honestly, this has been the best day of her life for a long time.
And you know what? I think it is too good a point to not end here on, because like I think that it would be much better to do the intros with the rest of the party next time. Because you walking away in the
You wanna
crowd, this
do
guy
the
screaming bloody murder.
regrouping. At the start of next
This is too good a button. This is too good an end. Walking away, screaming bloody murder in the street, and Erica just like F's off being invisible.
Well, like I uninvisible, like I guess in like one of the side rooms or something. Like,
Yeah.
What it's like? What's happening?
And Ari's just got a little smirk on her face the entire time while she's walking away.
And Ari will meet the rest. Well, presumably Erica will introduce Ari to the rest of the party next time. But
Yes.
Probably
you are
end the tab
unemployed
before
and
Erica
seeking
will.
work now.
Yeah.
But
These weirdos seem fun. Oh, this weirdo seems fun.
so that is where we will end it for today because
Uh.
it's too perfect an ending.
Mm-hmm.
The one other thing I was gonna say is the temptation to like taunt him by like going up to him as if like just a regular concerned patron, like, oh, what's happening? But,
Yeah, you that is how we will end that scene. So thank you all very much for playing.
Thanks for running.
Thank you, Hog.
It is always fun.
And I
Nice.
shall
Very good.
a very brothel themed episode. That's why I called it A Night to Remember, because I knew whatever happened, that was correct.
It would be a night to remember.
I spent a lot of money.
You did.
did. You didn't have to the
necessarily
second time.
have to.
Damn, I left my savings in my room. Shit.
No, you can have your money on your person.
Oh no, Blood left their money all in their room at the inn.
Blood didn't have a room.
Anyway, I shall send these lovely people on their merry way, and then I shall return henceforth. But thank you all very much. Ta-ta for now.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Okay, wonderful people. I shall find someone to send you all off. Overlight's still playing. Oh, well that's easy. We're raiding Overlight, everybody. Easiest freaking 2 seconds of my life looking for a person to raid. When do I get to raid Overlight? Thank you very much, Jade, for the bitties, for the bigifying an emote. I already said thank you to Gwen, but thank you as well for the bitties. Here are some raid messages. The VOD for this absolute dumpster fire of an episode should be up later on tonight, if you missed any of it. Thank you all so much for hanging out. It was very fun. We will be live again next week, and like I said, Cardvent starts on the day of next session, so either before or after I will be opening some Pokemon cards, and that will be that for next week. We're very close to the Jingly Jams as well, but thank you all so much. I will see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. My voice is going, apparently.